Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2023 Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about to get started. Our starter in this one, Cristopher Sánchez. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Nobody down here.
Just missing there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton.
Come on now, Phils.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now the lefty. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Matt Olson. clips the corner. That's strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and Olsen is set down. And that is that. Braves strand one, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill, the lefty, Dylan Dodd. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And a pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. That's in there. That's strike one. That one lifted to left.
I got it. Ball.
Drops into the glove, and there's two away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the third out. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. Here's Kevin Pillar. The pitch. Pillar in his 9th season. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent.
All right, come on now.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Hey, here we go.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Acuna now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Acuna hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pilar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Stop. Toss to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Doubled in his first AB.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Roll up right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good job to fight that one off.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball up the middle to second. Turner. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Here's Sean Murphy.
Right, here we go now.
He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-0. Bounced up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So they're at the corners now. Kevin Pillar will hit next. 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Harris on 3rd. Murphy at 1st with no outs. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Arcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Hey, now get us a 2-ball.
That one drifts inside.
1-1. Hey, no one down here.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. fouled off. He was late.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Ozzie
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Murphy around third. Marsh fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Foul ball still 0-2. The 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And now here is Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris, 1 for 2. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball. 2 down here. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the on the mound now, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jeff Hoffman.
Leading
3.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
and 9-7 is the final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.